Going on? Welcome back into the channel. Welcome back to another winter wonderland. Yep, a good 1.5 foot of snow on the ground. The lake's pretty much covered in ice except for this one little spot. So let me I just cast this out here, see if I could hold. Let's recast her. See if anything's hitting. Yeah, kind of found when it's like this to kind of fish around these edges where the ice is. Kind of like just this unique we call it unique spear like brush structure that shows up, and it'll shrink and increase as the day goes on. We're at I think 24 degrees, sunny, quite a bit of wind, but you know what, compared to the 18 to 20 we've been having with cloudy skies, is it? And my corn froze the other night, so unfortunately it's all mostly kernels now. Yeah, the meat of the stuff just kind of comes out on you when the stuff freezes. We're gonna give it a shot. I can take this out here for quite a while. She's not too bad right now. The wind's not blowing too bad, but in these temperatures, I think they said even though it's like 25 degrees, the wind chill's making it feel like it's 18 or something. And it's definitely still below freezing because every time I reel my line in, it gets covered in ice. Just another winter wonderland thing you have to enjoy. Yeah, that stuff is kind of most of its skin. Gotta get that eye uncovered because it's covered in ice. All right. There we go, a couple feet out. Not too much. We'll try in close first. Get my gloves on, take a few casts with the rooster tail, and see if I can come check out the chat. I can't keep these gloves off for very long. And below freezing temps, not unless you want to spend the better part of 3 or 4 hours at home trying to unthaw your hands. 5 layers of clothing on. You see how many geese are down here. This is probably one of the biggest parts in the entire city that's open for them to have some water fun in. And I have tied on one of Steve's hand ties, but I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, we're just getting started, folks. Haven't seen much going on yet. Or anything. You guys remember there's supposed to be a concrete ledge here. He's about disappeared. Can't even tell she's here. It was way too far over. I got over that ice chunk. Yeah, there's kind of chunks of floating ice and stuff around, which is making it even more fun. Yeah, if I'm going to work this, I got to work this right down at the bottom. Yeah, that's just off today. These gloves, it's hard to take a cast right. Get any kind of distance on her. See, that was in the right location, just way too close in. Yeah, that one's out there with corn with a little double rig, and this one's just casting this one with a little rooster tail. Fire tiger, you know, bright day, bright baits. Might get one here, you never know. There's still definitely some trout in this lake. Just get them to hit. And I got, like I said, I got 6 layers of clothing on out here just to make it out here for a little while. I figured that wind was going to be a nuisance, and yep, it is. Let's I've got one of Steve's little hand ties he sent me. These little Steve Turner Crappie Man jigs. CrappieManJigs.com, I believe. Sucker stuck in there, ain't it? Ah, take my gloves off. All right, I got her off. And I just got this on a little weightless float here. A couple feet deep. It's about the depth of this bank down here. You kind of want to bounce that on the bottom, but you don't want it to get stuck in a lot of stuff. Because down here, these parks have got a lot of garbage and leaves and all kinds of stuff. You get stuck in. So you gotta put on some kind of float when you're using like a jig or something. If you're not just straight reeling it. I'm gonna get my gloves back on. I think it's more work down here when you're fishing, just trying to keep your hands warm than anything else. Just shed that one for a minute. Sun's helping a little bit, not a whole lot, not in these temps. Hey, you guys remember most of the trout were down in that corner down there, and that's unless you want to mess with a brick down there for the better part of the next 3 or 4 hours to bust holes in the ice. That's gonna be very, very difficult. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on both things here. You guys notice I got one of give you guys a good look at this. This is one of Steve's hand ties. He makes those right online. Ties them. Does a pretty good job. They look pretty good. Little short truce, bright day, bright baits. Assuming I don't get stuck on the ice. Crapola. Come on, buddy, get off of it. Yeah, I gotta watch these shorelines in this stuff, because this ice and stuff is pretty miserable. And this is pretty slippery here too, to boot. Step on that dang ice. I got it finally. And I snapped the dang line. I did too. I snapped the line, but I got the bobber and stuff back. I'm gonna have to retie this one. For now, we're just gonna let this to the side, because tying hooks in this stuff is miserable. It's very, very tricky. I come check the chat out, see what's going on. All right, thanks folks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Yeah, this is gonna be a trick in this bright sun and glare. Nobody really. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. And slime time. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Appreciate you folks coming in and visiting me today. And Mosquito, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you folks coming in. What's going on? Let's see, we have videos. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, it's tough to see these names in with this kind of glare out here. Just trying to catch up with chat right now. See, Walks, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you folks. What's going on? Oh, you cannot see that. Let's see if I can clean the screen off just a little bit here. Hope I didn't mess you guys up too much. That glare is just kind of gross. If I turn the camera over to the right more, but you guys won't be able to see the awesome view of the lake. Oh, it's Army Mom. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Ain't nobody really saying hi to everybody. Mosquito. And Pierre, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And Doug, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. I have to check every single one of these suckers to see. Rod Wilson, Rob, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And Jay Fishing, what's going on? Jay, thanks for coming in. Thank you. And Greg, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Army Mom says hi. And let's see. Nobody really was first in chat. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that, folks. Let's see what's going on with the rods. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, you do not want to leave your gloves off for too long. That's the mistake Angie made the other day. She was out there like, my gloves are too tight. They're uncomfortable. Trust me, it's better than freezing them. Stick them in your jacket. Try to keep. Where's my rooster tail? Besides my hands, it's perfectly fine. As long as you can't keep them on your hand for very long. Good news is I broke up all that ice that was over to the left. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. There's like a massive chunk of ice over there to the left. It was bye-bye. We don't have much of a lake to fish, as you guys can see. This whole lake is frozen solid except for this one spot where this current is. I mean, literally, this one spot right here to right here, and that's it. If it wasn't so cold out here, there'd probably be fishermen on the spot. Usually is, actually, but I guess it's just been too cold for too long. The snow's gotten everyone locked in. Oh, that was something hit it. Felt that. I don't know what that was. That was right by the bank, though. I mean, just right by the edge of that concrete. Get nice in my line. I won't cast again. Shed the glove off again. Get some better cast. It's hard to take a cast with them on. I know I can cut the fingers out, but then I have just at least one finger cold all the time. Yeah, we had close to about 2 feet of snow. I hard pressed, and we're going to be getting some more tonight. I think another 2 to 3 inches. But we're supposed to get almost 40 degrees tomorrow after it snows, which is kind of weird. It's supposed to snow tonight and then get warmer tomorrow. I mean, it is increasing temperature. I think they're supposed to stay supposed to get near freezing today.